This is ridiculous, y'all. But this is chaos. This is chaos, and I love it, but it's chaos. So, first time setting up the A10 Mini, right? This speaks to anybody who's looking at YouTube as a place of education to leverage the mistakes and experience of other people trying to do what you're trying to do. Now, or who have done what you're trying to do, leveraging other people's experience. So this is the first time setting up and getting it to work. I grabbed my old monitor, right? So I grabbed my old monitor that I had at my other place, and I just threw it up on this work desk because I wanted to see if it would work. What kind of software do you need? What kind of software do you need to use that thing? I tried it on my computer. I didn't know if I could do it by USB-C, Ethernet cable, which is actually what's working right now, or HDMI. I tried all of them. I tried all of them at the same time. I tried tweaking it. I don't like this. I don't like the HDMI cable just bending my camera. Look, if I didn't put this tension on right here, on the tripod, if I loosen the tension, it's moving. If I loosen this tension, the torque from this HDMI inside my camera will actually turn the camera like that. And here's another thing. What setting is this? My camera's sleeping. I can't even see on this right here. I can't see anything on here, but I can see it on here. Or here we are. This is what's happening right now on here, but I can't see it on this LCD screen, on this display screen. That's another thing I need to fix. Meanwhile, over here, this same problem with the pull right here. This is not good for my HDMI port, I'm sure. Look at that. But at least I can see the screen here, and I can adjust focus and so forth. So whoever's operating this camera can handle that biz. This is just a backup redundancy system. The H6 over here, so I can plug in whatever audio I might have otherwise laying around. Like if I use some of those, this is how I do it in the field, right? Boom. You got this set up. You can put that right there. Lav mic the subject up. It's sort of a redundancy for audio, but I just thought of this. Let's go. So I should be screen recording this as well. Where do I even start? Here, I can hear very clearly. I hope this is being recorded. No, here. See? This. Yes. I should have thought of this earlier. But now I will at least have a safe backup. I will record on the Rodecaster Pro. I'll record on the Rodecaster Pro. Hear quality and separate on separate tracks. So this mic and then this, both of these mics separately. I'll have those clean audio files here on this memory card. From the microphone jack 3 to mic jack 1 on the A10 Mini Pro, which if you can look right here, when I go into settings, finally this is working, right? I go here to audio settings. I notice that when I put it to line, my understanding is that line, usually like from a DJ board or something, that sends information at a much, like if it's volume, it's a lot louder than if you had it on microphone, which I've tested when I click this microphone. That monitor over there just starts screaming, and I have to turn down here because again it's on headphone jack number 4. The volume from that is what is going to be baked in to the A10 Mini Pro. So if this if I hear that screeching or any kind of noise that comes out of this headphone jack, is going to be in the program version of the cut, right, which I don't want. It's fixable when I have that redundant system right here recording on the road, but that would require an extra step in the post process of me syncing this audio, the good audio, with the program audio from the A10 Mini Pro. Now that brings us to another moving piece. How do I monitor this or that? What's coming out of that or this? I tried plugging, because of A10 control, there's a green light Ethernet cord, which I took from my QNAP, which I still don't know how to work, but we're getting there. We are fucking getting there. Ethernet to Ethernet adapter. Ooh, another dongle, making Apple richer. Here into my computer. Introducing another question. Why can't I have that monitoring action going on here? Because I can see camera options. Look, I can see camera options here. Lift, gamma, gain, like camera. See, if I hit, boop, let's switch it, cut. I see that cut happen here. Let's do it again. It's happening here. It's happening on that monitor over there simultaneously. And I can also do that here. If I click on my computer, this is switching as well. Switching as well. I'm doing it on the computer. So I can control the switching of the program here on my laptop, here on the A10 Mini Pro itself. There's a monitor over there. I think I can do this all even without this, without my computer. I thought I would be able to open this A10 software control, go into settings, go into general, or was it labels, media, output. I would be able to look and see how much space is on this disk. This, where the A10 Mini is recording right now, because it's A10 Mini ISO, meaning it'll record separate tracks. It'll record the video file coming out of this camera. It'll record the video file coming out of that camera. And it'll record also program mix. So however, see how I'm cutting it like this? It'll record that cut, that live stream version of the edit, essentially editing in real time, which is the whole reason why I bought it. It'll save a version, that the live stream version. So I will have the opportunity to go and post and do my traditional workflow of take all these memory cards from every device involved, take the good quality from the Rodecaster, take each memory card out of these cameras right here, go make a multicam clip and make every cut myself. Traditional. This version, a live version cut up and having that the program mix is why I bought this piece. So essentially, if I have a podcast right now, it takes an hour. Well, an hour after finishing, it could be already up on YouTube, depending on the bandwidth of my home internet that I have available to me here. The bottleneck is my internet speed and probably a few other things that I just don't know right now. So as it stands, I could get this up on the latency is greatly reduced in this with these pieces of equipment that this is the first time getting up and running. There's some stuff like the H6, we don't need that really for this setup. It's a redundant, we have it in here, the Rodecaster, and it's not like I'm gonna put a lav mic on whoever sits down here. They have this. Maybe I'll have a hidden lav mic somewhere as a backup, right? Maybe I'll put an F2 somewhere on set as a backup. Who knows, right? And we're still recording here. I should be. There's so much things going on right now, and I am just getting used to it. What the fuck?